Hi there, fabric jugglers. It's Babs here from My Fiery Phoenix with today's Work in Progress Wednesday, and I thought that perhaps I would show you just what goes into putting together a knitting pattern for you all. So I've got some of the work in progress, as the title describes, of the actual elements that you need to produce to get a knitting pattern out into the wide world. Here we have a selection of notes for the pattern. None of these will make sense to you, I'm sure, but there's stitch counts, row counts, descriptions, crossings out, all sorts of calculations and counts for live versions of it and test patterns, and all of this will be transferred to a written pattern, and there will actually be a grid for these portions here that don't make much sense at the moment. And hopefully once those are done, I'll be needing some testers. So if you are interested in testing the knitting pattern, then please get in touch, because I will need some people to get those printed up nice and quick. And here's some of the software that I've been using to create the grids or the graphs for the knitting pattern that's coming up. And it's actually quite cool, this particular software. So once I've tested it a bit more, then I can give you a proper review on that itself. And that means that there's a bird in the garden again. So I'll stop recording now, otherwise it'll just get too ear piercing. The shawl actually in progress. I haven't yet got to the final flourish. Hello Sophie, try not to eat it. I haven't got to the final flourish yet, which will be in this cream colour thread or yarn. And here we have the raised border and the plain without a border. There's two options available within the pattern, and when I actually asked people online whether they preferred with or without, so far it's a 50-50 split. So if you've got a preference, please let me know. Comments below would be very much appreciated. The Floribit shawl is what I'm actually going to be calling it, which is Latin for flourish, because the rest of the shawl is quite plain, but then we have this fancy flourish on the end. So that's what I've been working on at the moment, and there's quite a lot that goes into creating the patterns, and so I've been working on a lot of the background for the patterns themselves. And poor Sophie, hello baby girl, hello darling, she's just got back from the vet, having been spayed, poor little thing. So she's 7 months, and it was time for it to be done. None of us were particularly happy about it, and she certainly isn't happy with the crone, but she's doing well as long as she can actually stay calm enough to stop jumping. So that's where we are at the minute. Oh, licky loos.